Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video it's my great pleasure to share with you a first look of another true Emerson icon that I'm really blessed that I could acquire. Big thanks to my good friend. Also I follow Emerson knife collector, that he helped me out to get one of these, because let me say that these are really scarce. So not a lot of them are floating around, and mostly the collectors or the owners do not part with them. So I do not have the original box, but it would be probably come in something like this, a standard Emerson box, since this is a standard Emerson production, and it is the Emerson Iron Dragon. So let me tell you a little bit about why this is in my opinion, a really special, legendary knife. Also, a excellent, one of the best, in my opinion, EDCs EDC designs that Ernest Emerson has produced. And this is because this knife was developed as a tribute to Mr. Emerson's mentor. His name was Richard Bustillo. He was a well-established martial artist and one of the founder of the Filipino Kelly Academy, and he was one of the original students of Bruce Lee. So a really distinguished member of the community, and he helped pioneer lots of martial arts in California. So, and basically Ernest Emerson was his student. He was his mentor, and he helped him to get into producing knives, because he borrowed Mr. Emerson his belly song, and then Ernest Emerson made a knife by himself for the class he was attending, because he did not have enough money to buy himself a knife. So he produced his first belly song from the knife that he was borrowed. So basically, then and there started the knife making journey of Mr. Ernest Emerson. So now let's talk more about the knife. The name Iron Dragon is also what his mentor was called. So therefore, this knife bears his name, Iron Dragon. You can see it right there. These were, if my information are correct, produced somewhere in 2016 and upwards. I don't know how many rounds they were made. I have a really nice number, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Basically, two configurations were made with this Stonewash and Satin finish and a black coated finish. I have also mentioned that this is a really unique knife because it is a frame lock construction. As you can see here, there are no liners, only a G10 liner, and there are steel insert and also oil travel insert built into the frame lock. And this is one of the first knives that has caged ball bearing washers, not the standard Nidertron that Emerson is using on the production knives. So the SKU or the model number is KN-IDN-STW, and let me give you the quick specifications like I always do. We have a overall length of 22.5 centimeters at 8.9 inches. The blade is 9.6 centimeters to 3.8 inches. Blade width is 3 centimeters, 1.1 inch. Blade thickness 2.7 millimeters or the thickness is 2.7 millimeters or 0.1 inch. Hand length 13 centimeters or 5.1 inches, and the thickness is 1.1 centimeter or 0.44 inches. It is a standoff construction with 3 standoffs or barrel spacers, whatever I like to call it. On the blade we have 154 cm with this really nice satin and stonewashed finishing with a beautiful clip point recurve blade. This is a standard V-ground blade and then chisel ground on the edge, as you can see right there. I have to mention that this was bought as used, but still in perfect condition, so the original owner did probably not carry this one. On the handle we have scales. One scale is made out of G10 with medium texturing here, and on the other side we have stone-washed titanium with a frame lock construction. Nice the attention details. The cutout is inside, so it will not interfere with your fabric. And like I mentioned, we have a stainless steel insert with also a over travel. Pivot assembly is right on caged ball bearing washer, so really nice and smooth. Opening method is via the Emerson wave feature or standard Emerson thumb disc. We have also a generous linear hole right here. And titanium screws, stainless steel standard Emerson slash Benchmade 3-screw bent stainless steel pocket clip with a nice satin finish. We have really nice swedge on the top. Let me check the sharpness. So yeah, this definitely needs a little bit of stropping, but it is still really nice and sharp. Keep in mind that this is used. As far as weight goes, we have 139.2 grams or 4.9 ounces. Made in USA, of course. No blade play whatsoever. So now let's talk a little bit about the design. So in my opinion, this is one of the top tier Emerson knives you can probably own. Probably the better would be if you had a custom variant of this one. Ernest Emerson does make also custom variants of this knife. Unfortunately, these were not that most produced as a production model. Don't know why. Maybe in the future he will make another batch. So for me, this is a excellent EDC, mostly because it has that commander handle style configuration, and since it is a titanium frame lock, this will go inside your pocket without any problems. Usually Emersons have really rough coarse patterning on the G10, and that get sometimes annoying when you are using your knives often during the day, but this one was probably envisioned to be a really nice companion piece for maybe also some dressed up occasions, not only for jeans and so on. It fits in the hand really nicely. We have a nice jimping on the top here to really nicely lock your hand. So foremost, this is a fighting knife, of course, with that configuration, but also doubles as a excellent EDC. Now, like I mentioned, this somewhat copies a little bit of the Commander DNA. So let's bring out my full-size Commander here. As you can see, it has, let me put them side by side. So it has that Commander style of handle shape and also overall length. Commander is maybe a little bit larger at, if I'm not mistaken, 9 inches. This is 8.9, so few millimeters difference. But Commander is a liner lock construction, and the Iron Dragon is a frame lock. So there are a few other models that are similar to the Iron Dragon and that I do not own, and one is the Vindicator and one is the Patriot. Both of them are liner locks, so this is still unique in that regard. And the Patriot is definitely a larger knife at 9.5 inches. So now let me show you a few size comparisons. I have a couple of other Emersons here on the table, so let's bring out the CQC7 and the Combat Systems Fighter. Let's continue with Strider SMF. If you're looking for something that is available and it is definitely not expensive, then check out the Kershaw Emerson collaborations. This is the 9K model, and this is one of the frame locks, stainless steel frame locks. So similar in size, a little bit similar into the as far as the grip goes, but has a little hump here. Definitely I prefer the Commander style. That is really nice, and without that will fit most hands, of course, but the 9K is definitely a nice, inexpensive Emerson design you can get your hands on anytime, anywhere. Hopefully this will stay so. Okay, now let's continue with the Shirogoro 95 flipper, the Turtle, V Knives Chimera, another icon is the obviously the Benchmade 710. Let's continue with the red Model 1. Spyderco Endura. Kaiser Backlighter 2. Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Benchmade Bug Out. QSP Penguin. Sorry, CVV Elementum. And here is the QSP Penguin. Bug Sprint Pro. Now, let's see the Rough Rider Peanut. Kershaw Blur. Giant Mouse, Ace Grant, and let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. So price-wise, these were around 379, 79, 78 US dollars way back when they were sold. Still, the price is visible on the Emerson's website. If another run will be produced, I don't know what will be the pricing. That is subject to change, of course, inflation and so on. Will have probably bump up the price a little bit higher. But still, this knife is well worth the money, and if you can get your hands on it, then do not hesitate, because like I mentioned, these were really rare. Overall, I would say this is a quintessential EDC slash tactical fighter that any Emerson knives collector should have in their collection if you are serious about collecting Emerson knives. And I'm really happy that that I could get my hands on one of these, because like I mentioned, not a lot of them are floating around nowadays. Okay, so this was the Emerson Iron Dragon. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you are not subscribed, then please consider subscribing. Do not miss any future videos. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.